Hello and welcome back. I know it's been such a long time. Honestly, I've missed you guys more than you will ever know. It's been over 3 months now, and I'm so sorry for keeping you all waiting. But I had a ton of life changes, so many personal things. And as you can tell, we have a brand new studio. I got it all set up. So I'm so ready to get back into listening to music, as this channel has honestly brought me so much joy. And you guys have really connected. And even though we might not all speak the same language, we have connected through music. And I think that's such a beautiful thing. But thank you so much for being here. I am going to be doing Billy Joel Piano Man, a ton of requests for this one. I thought it'd be an extra special one since so many of y'all have been wanting me to do this one. So kind of special for the return back, but I'm not going anywhere. You can't get rid of me that easy. So I'm just so happy to be here. But if you do enjoy my videos, be sure to leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss my videos ever again. So with that being said, let's get started with today's video.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. A regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin.
Okay, I was worried where that was going. Oh. Okay, I'm already pausing and I'm so sorry. I'm actually not sorry. I know I apologize way too much, but honestly, I was concerned where that was going. The old man making love to his tonic and gin, and then it pans out to the old man kind of, just reflecting. It looks like he's very somber. Maybe he lost his, life partner, or, maybe he's just going through some, just crazy life things that, pop into our head when you're just alone and you're drinking. Sometimes everything kind of simmers and boils over. And obviously, being alone at the bar kind of shows a person who's kind of going through some, bouts of depression or some life stresses or changes. And it's, the way that he looked over almost as he was kind of like understanding what that person was going through. I know it's just so subtle, the simple, glance that even the glance that he's doing right here is such a simple thing, but it's already evoking so much like, I'm with you, I understand your pain. And maybe that's what he's gonna, be talking about in the song as well. Very interesting. I love keys. I do play piano. And it's one of the things that just evokes so much emotion anytime I hear piano. It could be something incredibly happy or, something epic like from Hans Zimmer, and you want to cry. It's just such a weird thing. It just really tugs on those heartstrings, and the intro to this was already just so beautifully done, and it's probably we're only 47 seconds and I'm over here babbling already. Yeah, I went back a little. I'm so sorry, but that right there already just kind of hooked me in, and you love that about a song when it can just get you in the first, 30 seconds. But yeah, let's continue. You see all the happy
He says,
people.
son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La 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 li, li, la 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 li, li, la la la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Now John at the bar.
Okay, here. I want to speak on this. You obviously see two different sides of the story here. You see a man who's kind of longing for maybe his youth. He's, very in his thoughts. And then you see everyone around them is, cheersing a bunch of friends, people on dates, people celebrating, people just there to get pissed drunk, probably. But it's just such a different thing. I'm a people watcher. I observe this whenever I'm out at a bar or a brewery, whatever. I see so many different types of people, people who are trying to drink to, forget their problems or forget what they're going through. People who are there to celebrate, and then there's the people that are just there just to have a good time. But it's crazy how altogether it's like that saying, like the bartender always asks, what you're drinking, not why you're drinking, kind of that thing here. And he's, has such a happy melody, with a harmonica and the keys. They sound so nice, but then the lyrics, they make you feel so sad. It's like a happy, sad, like a little happy, sad sandwich that we're kind of just forced to eat right now. But I love it, and it's so beautiful to see, all this different sides of the spectrum here. I'm loving this. Thank you so much. I see why y'all really want me to listen to this one, and I'm so sorry. It's been so long, and I feel like I've been, in my own head this entire time. So I'm sorry if I'm speaking. I'm just so damn excited to be back. So I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's continue. That slow drag. I felt all that emotion right there
Now,
too.
John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke. But there's some place that he'd rather be.
Yeah.
He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me. As a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la la la, did it all. La la, did it all. Now, Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with David, who's still in the Navy, and probably will be for life.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone.
I would have done the same. Oof.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright.
Okay, I feel like I actually really kind of stupid now that I'm realizing. I was so focused on all the different stories he's telling, the bartender, the waitress, the real estate, man. It's true. I was a bartender for 10 years, and, it almost you feel like you clock in, you put on a facade, you put on your little mask, and you're trying to be a person for, 8 to 12 hours straight. And then you get off and you're just, in your car, just driving home. You find yourself driving home to no music and you're just miserable and you do it again and again and again. These are the things that you got to do to, pay the bills, do make money, shelter yourself, survive. And oftentimes, we let all the years go by and we look back and realize, like, whoa, I never did anything that I wanted to when I was younger. And now I'm, getting older and like, wow, I'm living with all of these regrets, or I'm feeling kind of sad, or you're feeling like, it's too late to, do my dreams. I've already wasted it. People who are younger than me already way better than I will ever be. So what's the point? I feel like I was immersed in those different stories that he was telling, and I didn't realize the entire purpose of the song was that, Billy Joel is the piano man. He, you go to a bar, you go to a jazz bar or whatever, there's a piano man, there's, a jazz band, there's a acoustic guitar player, and nobody ever notices or gives two, shits about them. They're just like, I'm here to have drinks with my friends. I'm here to cheers, get messed up and forget about my problems before I have to go to work in the morning. And and you just want, them to make you feel better, sing us a melody, while we're in a good mood, while, the piano man is just like these other people's stories that he's telling. He's just there to kind of be like a puppet for all of these people to have fun around them when they themselves are going through, so many things in the background inside of themselves. I can't believe I didn't realize that till right now, and I feel so dumb for that. But wow, yeah, amazing. It's so crazy how he can make this, song that sounds so, cheerful. You think about it, and it's almost like something that you'd have in the background in a road trip, and you lose the meaning completely if you're not actually paying attention or immersing yourselves in the lyrics and the stories that he's telling you. It's so many emotions, and it's crazy how it's like all wrapped up in one thing. And yeah, I love this so much. It's really cathartic listening to this, and I'm just so happy that I'm able to experience this beautiful journey of Billy Joel for the first time with you guys. Thank you again for this. We're not even done, and I'm already having my mind just completely exploding. Let's continue.
We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile.
Oh, she's buttering him up.
'Cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la la la, di-di-da. La la, di-di-da, da-da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright.
I got a little, even a little misty there at the end. Just the intensity of what she was banging on his keys and just really getting into it. I heard even that voice get a little gritty there. It almost felt like he was trying to like kind of just like wake up and look around, and he had a little smile at the end. It's just such a perfect blend, a perfect mix of all kinds of things, all kinds of different emotions. And I thought about this recently. I was recently in Seattle, and I went to a little bar. It was a cute little bar, and Seattle is great for music scene. And there was an acoustic guitar player. He was actually playing Pink Floyd, "Wish You Were Here." And I remember listening to that song with you all so many months ago here on this channel for the first time. And I was drinking my little cocktail, and I was like, wow, this person is incredible. And I was just, I was having a conversation with friends, and for a while, I kind of even stopped talking to my friends. I was just, listening to him play, and he was, making me want to cry. I was feeling all these emotions, and I looked around, and nobody at the bar was even, paying attention. He would finish a song, nobody was clapping, nobody, cared at all. And this man was just, pouring his heart out for, this audience, and nobody seemed to even, blink an eye at him or give him the time of day or even appreciate his talent. And I felt so sad about that. And it's kind of what I'm feeling here, Billy Joel, the piano player, and everyone he's saying, putting bread in the jar, they're filling up his tip jar, and they're like, what are you doing here? I hear that all the time from my musician friends where they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna get your big break, or what are you doing playing at these dirty old bars? You should be, have a record deal, all of these things. It's like, yeah, but sometimes you got to do things to, sustain yourself and put yourself out there. And people aren't, realizing the process because they're so immersed in their own life. They go to the bar because they had a bad day at work. They're going through a breakup. They just need to unwind. Thank God it's Friday. It's happy hour, whatever it is. You're there to kind of unwind, de stress, have a good time. And forget about work or your family or your relationships or whatever it is that, is ailing you at the time. You're there to forget your problems. So all of that, the piano man is just kind of background noise and it's just kind of like, music in the background while you're having fun. Like play us another song. I'm here to have a good time. Meanwhile, the piano man is probably going through a lot of them things themselves. Your bartender is going through a lot of things. Your server, all of these things are so true. I mentioned I've been in food service for 10 years. I was a bartender for so long. And I remember feeling like that guy as well. Like, oh my gosh, hi, how are you? Here's your drink. And then turning around and me like, oh my gosh, I'm miserable. I hate this job and I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I want to go home. And you're thinking about all of these things, but you got to put on a smile. You got to put on a good tune to, make sure that no one sees that mask kind of slip and see what's really going on the inside. And oftentimes that mask isn't something that we're trying to be fake or hide from. It's almost kind of like a form of survival because if you kind of let it fall apart, then you're probably going to hit rock bottom. So it's something that is almost necessary at times. But I felt so many things in the song. Such a beautifully well done song from the beginning to the end. I loved, the intensity of which he would, mash on those keys. You could tell which bits were a little bit more hitting more home to him. And I really feel like he made a song that was happy, sad. It was like, which emotions are we feeling today? And he said, yes, we're going to feel them all. And it was just so incredible. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved the stories. I love how they were related to himself towards the end. And I loved the music video, kind of like a perfect depiction of life, even though it's a bar, you can kind of put that into real life and really take a step back and be like, holy shit, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. I know I was rambling. Forgive me, it's been 3 months. It's been a little too long. So forgive me for rambling. I feel like I've been, me and the voices in my head, I've been going a little bit crazy here. So I just wanted to really, really listen to something. And I'm glad it was this one because this just was the perfect way to come back. And this made me so, so happy. More Billy Joel, please. If you have another song you'd like me to listen to, please, please, please let me know in the comments below. Any other artists you'd like me to check out, of course, as always, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you so much for this one. I'm so excited to be back. Appreciate y'all. If you want to hang out with me when I'm not on YouTube, I also stream on Twitch. You can catch me in there. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We do a little bit of everything. We play music, we sing, we play video games, and we honestly just talk a lot. We love to get to know each other. So if you want to hang out with us in real time, go follow me. I have all my details in the description box below. But other than that, I'm going to be back to posting regularly here on this channel. So stay tuned. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the warm welcome back. And as always, make sure to check on yourselves, check on each other, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. I love you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.